Alright guys, so today I'm back here with Lucky. He was at a kill shelter a couple months ago and GWC in LA rescued him. It's now been a couple of months and we have been evaluating him because he does have a bite history, and I have been working with him and just evaluating, getting to know him. He's about 4 years old, lab mix. We don't really know a lot of his history other than he did have a couple of incidents with previous owners, and because we don't know exactly what triggered those incidents, we have been trying to just observe his body language, and we are hoping to find someone who can adopt him a little more permanently to be able to continue to work with him. And ideally it would be someone who can have him one-on-one, just a single person who has some experience working with a little more challenging dogs. He's honestly really good, but we just know with his history and what we have noticed with him, he gets really tense if you're trying to correct him. So even like he used to pull a lot on a leash and he got really good about not pulling. This is the most he would pull. He's not really even pulling, but if I redirect him, as you can see here, he redirects really quickly. But the problem that I notice is that he gets very tense. So if I do this, you see it's the licking the lips. Most of the time he will actually, hey, like this. If I do any type of correction, reprehending him for any reason, he gets very defensive. And you know, he actually has bitten me one time because I did push him to get something out of his mouth, and it was kind of like unexpected because he was acting really friendly, and so that just reinforced my thought that as long as they don't push him, he's good. So there's two alternatives for him: either someone who will put a muzzle on him and really work him out of this idea that he can just bite his way out of things when he doesn't like it, or someone who has the lifestyle of really good fencing yard, that they would just won't push him. They would just let him be. You know, I think he's pretty trustworthy. He has been with us now for 2 months. He's had different people in his area, in his yard. He hasn't really tried to bite anyone. So if someone is interested and think you can handle him, please reach out. I'm gonna have the link in the video, below the video, and you guys can reach out to adopt him so that it can open the doors for other dogs to come in. These dogs, we're not going to be letting him out just to anyone. That's why someone that has enough experience and understands what I'm telling you about his personality. Because I think it's pretty accurate. Like, he's not going to viciously attack you as far as we know. And all his history, he has never done it. And from what I can observe with his body language. But he does get tense when he feels like there's a threat, which leads me to believe that he was probably abused before by the previous owners, or something happened to him because he has some type of trauma from negative correction. Even if it's just a verbal no, you see that? There's an instant like, what did I do wrong? It's very intense. And he already came with this body language and these issues. But honestly, he has laid on his back and let me pet him all over. I'm a little bit cautious because of his history, and I feel like if he gets mistaken with your body language, it could become a problem. But he's also good with other dogs, and it's pretty calm. Like on a leash, he literally walks like this. Even if there's other dogs around walking with him or dogs barking at him, he's really not reactive, which is a really good thing. I think he's pretty manageable for anyone as long as they just have the common sense of respecting the little issues that he does have.